Blessings, bright ones. Welcome to day 2 in the creative matrix of divine frequency. Again, I'll just ask you to just breathe into this moment. Let your conscious breath connect you to all that is flowing, seen and unseen, that which defies our logic, that which is infinite and formless, but oh so real for this moment. We step into the creative matrix of divine frequency, where everything is affirmative, everything is positive, everything is forward moving. Everything lifts us to a higher vibration of being. In divine frequency, there is only truth. There is only love. There is only harmony between yourself and all aspects of life, because we are not identifying with that contrast of duality. We can witness the contrast, but we're not identifying with it on a limited plane. We're not believing that it's the only truth we are. We get to recognize that there is a part of us that sometimes feels a bit distracted or unfocused. That's true. We all get to those places. There is a part of us that sometimes might not feel as motivated as we would like, and that's okay. That's part of us. But when we're in a divine frequency, we can witness that. We can witness our authenticity and not become bound by it. We don't feel stuck in any expression of being. The more we allow ourselves to just be honest, to just be real, to be authentic within ourselves, the more we begin to be at peace within, the more we begin to love ourselves as we are. And in this earth journey, where sometimes we are incredibly driven to arrive at that next point of accomplishment or attainment, it's so important to just rest in this now moment and be aware of where you are. Just be aware. Be accepting and appreciative of what is. As we step into the creative matrix together for 22 days, 22 minutes each day, our souls are uniting not just with each other. Our souls are uniting with this legion of light, all these beings of light, these masters and these teachers who wish to support us, wish to inspire us, wish to bring healing to all of those planes of resistance within. This is a gateway where we get to step into our soul's greatest truth. It's an opportunity for you. It's an opportunity to just accept what flows. And our journey together will evolve each day. We'll move forward and we'll layer teaching and healing and insights one upon the other each day. Yesterday, I felt as though we really lifted up into the higher planes. A part of me almost felt like I was levitating at one point, because I was being lifted by the energy. I wasn't working. I wasn't trying to reach some point of perfect expression. I was allowing it to move through me. Today, I have been in a state of stillness this morning. Not stillness meaning that there is no movement. Stillness recognizing that my actions are not what lead me to the place I wish to be. It's my heart intentions. It's my allowing all to flow that will bring me to that perfect state of self-acceptance, of self-awareness. And of course, just a few moments after I came to that understanding for myself, I received a message from Beautiful Soul, who really was asking how do we lift ourselves to these higher planes when we feel so connected to, so bound by some of these earthly emotions of desperation and fear and insecurity and lack and sorrow. How do we rise to this elevated truth that we believe in, we trust in? How do we rise to that state of awareness if we're feeling truly bound by some of the perceptions of lack and loss that exist upon this earth experience that we're a part of? So I sat with that for a moment, and of course I supported that soul, but I sense that, of course, she's not the only one learning to move through, to navigate through these very, very natural emotions. I've learned to do this for myself, but I think in this moment what I would like to do is really ask Spirit to support us, really ask Spirit to bring in the insight that will open these doors for you to sense the support and the inspiration that is with you. Do you see? I started to notice it a few moments ago, the light that's coming through. When, for me, I see this arc, this inverted rainbow appear, this is the opening of a stargate. Wow. So for me, a stargate represents an opening to the higher planes where connection to higher truth, higher frequency, higher understanding can be received. Some of us are looking to rise further than the energies of this three-dimensional world can bring us. We're looking to rise beyond. If we're looking to rise beyond, we're not going to find that information here in the midst of the challenge and the struggle. We're going to need to rise in consciousness to welcome in those higher insights. Now, before I saw the sun's rays begin to appear, I was already feeling tons of energy coming in through my third eye, my head, this whole area, and I'm used to it, but I knew I was open to something powerful. This beautiful stargate, to me, is pure heaven. I want you to recognize this isn't for me. This is for us. This is for us. I represent you in this moment. We're one heart. I am you and you are me. We're in this together. This is the universe's way of showing you that miracles are happening, that you are supported, that this world can be as extraordinary as we allow it to be. Wow, how profound. So let us now, understanding that we're connected to higher source, let us now welcome in all the insights and all of the healing light that they wish to bring through. Spirit says, imagine yourself in your world, in your life, the life that you're a part of right now, everything that you perceive your world to be. Imagine it right now. And imagine that you're standing right there in the center of it. And imagine that you let go of what you think it all means. Just let go of what you think it means, of what you think that it's holding you back from, or what you think it might be opening you to. Let go of every understanding of what it is that you are a part of. Just see that you are a part of this. And this is exactly where you are meant to be, exactly where you're meant to be in life, in your experience, in your own awareness. This is exactly where you are meant to be. And then recognize that where you are, even though this moment is exactly where you're meant to be, you're ready. You're ready to step forward into what comes next, into what evolves into greater joy, greater love, greater appreciation, greater support. You're ready to step into that next plane of evolutionary being. So Spirit says, let go of what it means. Just let go. Clear away all the thoughts that keep you bound to your own perceptions of what is, and allow yourself to step in. So here you are with a vision of standing strong in the life that is yours. Imagine yourself stepping forward. But when you step forward, trust that every step is with power and purpose. And every step I'm seeing, every step that we take, I'm watching that when we're confident within ourselves, we are not actually touching this earth plane. I see us, and as I'm stepping forward, my footstep is elevated above the earth plane. And this means that you are creating your own path forward, that you are not bound by what appears, that you are the master, that you are the creator, that you are the designer of your own experience, your own destiny. So in this moment, we're recognizing that there's a clearing that must take place. There's a clearing that must take place of all the limited thoughts that we embrace. I'm thinking back to when I first started challenging my own thoughts or my own perceptions of what this world represented, of what my life represented. And in those moments, my mind was so caught up in all of the indoctrinated beliefs that many of us believe. All of the shoulds and all the expectations, all of the fears of uncertainty, all the insecurities, my mind was wrapped in every one of them. And then I would go into prayer and I would connect with Source. And I would feel so much love pouring through me that I had an awareness that that is truth. That love is truth. And all of this chaos I create on the earth plane, that's assumed. It's adopted, it's learned, it's false. It's only a limited perception. Once I had this awareness that what I thought was my world was only a small way to view my world, I started passionately calling out to Source, to God, to the universe, to angels, to all beings that wish to support me. I choose love. I asked them to lift me out of my own self-imposed limitations so that I could see the support, that I can see the love, that I can see everything that was flowing to me, wow, with power and grace. Not flowing to save me from what was. Not supporting me in my own victimhood, but raising me to the awareness that abundance is mine, that joy is mine, that love is mine, not then, but now, in this moment. And I became the witness to my own life. I became the witness to everything that was happening. But in that heightened awareness, I began to be clear about all that I wished to participate in and all that I wanted to disempower. And there's such a force behind that thought that you are ready to disempower everything that distracts you from being at peace within yourself. And how do we disempower? If I believe at any moment that I'm stuck, that I'm in lack, that I'm being disrespected, if at any moment I'm feeling uncomfortable in my experience, I remember that that identity, that perception is a choice. And I simply remember that I do not wish to even imagine that someone can disrespect me, that someone can create chaos for me, that I am in lack. I free myself from believing that that can be part of my reality. I disempower it. I take away my energy and my focus, and I start bringing myself to this current moment. Wait, I can't be disrespected because I am love, and I trust that the universe brings only that which is love to me. Now, of course, my mind, okay, can rationalize and say, wait, I just saw that, and that was incredibly disrespectful. I have proof that was disrespectful. And Spirit then says, wait, your original thought was that you cannot be disrespected. We can allow everyone around us to have their own experience. If they choose to live in that frequency, let them be. But it's not personal to you. What does it matter what they do or say? It's not personal to you unless you choose to participate, unless you choose to give it your power. So when we disempower something that's not inspiring, not supportive, we're refocusing our energy. We're calling our energy back to direct it towards something that is inspiring, something that does support us. Wow. Excuse me. Just grounding into this beautiful earth, asking that all of this energy is easy and gentle, graceful for everyone to connect to in their own way. Once this awareness entered into my consciousness, once this gift of personal power returned to me, then, excuse me, it was important for me to remain focused on what I wished to participate in. And this might be where you're at today. You have the awareness already, but you're still moving through patterns that sometimes move so fluidly, and patterns that sometimes bring you into doubt and fear. And that's okay, it's natural. The only way you're going to begin to trust yourself, to feel more comfortable, is to give yourself permission to just be in this perfect now moment. Don't try to balance, harmonize the whole existence of forever. Stay focused right here. What is it that you have the ability to bring energy into today? What do you have the ability to impact and affect change in today? And that might be just balancing your own energies, placing yourself first, giving yourself permission, wow, to be receptive and open. Maybe all you need to do today is recognize that you don't always have the answers, but it doesn't mean the answers don't exist. Just let yourself be open to welcome and to receive, to let that all move through so effortlessly. So I see all of us beginning to rise, all of our energies beginning to rise beyond this earth plane, beyond our understanding of consciousness and what we perceive it to be. I see us beginning to rise, and our souls are beginning to just radiate. We're moving beyond that point. Mockingbirds, a whole flock of mockingbirds just went by. Our souls, woo! Our souls are beginning to radiate our truth, moving beyond the need for words and just letting our souls sing our song. This is what I choose in the world. This is what I wish to be part of. Trust that your soul speaks a language that is unique to you, and it's a language that is heard, received, understood by all universal source. Just allow yourself to shine, allow yourself to be. This world is not designed to be a challenging space for us. It's designed to give us the opportunity to be all that we wish to be, to shape it as we choose. So what do you choose for yourself today? At some point, you just have to wake up and know that I just want to shine. I just want to be. I just want to express myself freely. And imagine, what does that mean? What does that look like? Let your heart sing. And don't attach those prayers or those expressions, don't attach them to anything that means anything. Remember, we freed ourselves from all these limited perceptions so that we could just authentically begin to envision a world, an existence, a life that is supportive and life-giving. This is the creative matrix. Letting your heart open to express it. Because the universe loves to entertain us at times. The video just stopped for a moment spontaneously. It means that we're wrapping up. We're coming to that point where everything is complete. So I will let you sit in this energy, and I encourage each of you to celebrate what is yours to embrace today. The light that you are, the spirit that you are, the beauty that you are. Let it be your story. Let it carry energy within until it begins to speak to all universal source. Let yourself be. Find your joy and let it be known. This is day 2 in the creative matrix. Join me every day for 22 days. We're going to be gathering to really tap into this blessed energy. And I encourage you to message me, to connect with me privately, comment on the video, share it. Let's spread the word that it's time to step into our own self-empowerment. I am here to support you in every way that uplifts both of our souls to be free, to be in our own ecstatic state of being. I love you. I celebrate you. Namaste.